Was your U.S. visa denied after just a couple of questions and the visa officer refused to look at any of the paperwork that you brought? As a former visa officer, I know this scenario very well, and unfortunately, it is more common than you would think. One of the reasons is because visa officers work under a lot of pressure. They have to interview a lot of people in a short amount of time. Your average U.S. visa interview for non-immigrant visas is only about 3 minutes. So that's a very short amount of time to get the officer to understand exactly why you need this visa, why you qualify for it, and it's important to be prepared the right way so that you know how to take advantage of the short amount of time that you have in front of the visa officer. If you're someone who has been denied in a short amount of time, unfortunately, it's probably because something in your application and something in your presentation, those two things together, are telling the visa officer that you don't qualify. And I know it seems a little bit unfair because it seems like such a short amount of time. How could the visa officer possibly know that you don't qualify for the visa? Well, it's because they spend day in and day out interviewing people. And so sometimes you start developing like a sixth sense for figuring out who you think immediately doesn't qualify. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's fair, but it's a process that they've developed over time that has made it easy for them to make decisions in a short amount of time because there's a whole line of people waiting for their visa interview after you, and they still have to handle those interviews. So this is why visa officers are usually, a bit out of patience. They don't have a whole lot of time to listen to you, and this is why it is more important than ever that you're prepared for the visa interview on your very first try, that you're doing things the right way. And these are things that you can't possibly know about because you haven't had the experience of interviewing multiple times, whereas visa officers know exactly what they're looking for and who to approve and deny. Now, if you're someone in this situation who has been denied a visa after just a couple of questions in too short a time, consider booking a consultation with me at www.z as in zebra, f as in friendly, visa.com. zfvisa.com. I'm a former visa officer and I've interviewed over 100,000 visa applicants, and I've been able to help many international citizens succeed at their visa interview even after being denied. And I look forward to working with you.